Erev Tov Chavrim, I'm Steve Ben Noon, and you're watching Israeli News Live. Of course, it's 1 a.m. here, our time locally, but our wonderful Mideast correspondents there sent some information to me tonight, and it has a lot to do with the information that we'd received from them about 5 days ago. We reported here on Israeli News Live the Saudis suffer major attack and a U.S. plane was down. And of course, what we are looking at on this report here was not so much the plane being down, but the actual let me just see if I can find in there where this was actually at. Well, the thing was, we didn't actually. I don't think we had any footage or anything at that time. We were able to report to you though that the Yemenite fighters, the Houthi rebels, they had launched a major attack against the Saudi, or I should say repelled this a major Saudi advance trying to take over this region there. And we knew that this had happened, but we had not gotten any type of footage as of yet. And tonight I got that footage, was sent to me. I'm going to share that with you in just a moment. But before I do, I also want to bring to your attention there is yet another battle going on, and this time in Yemen, the Marib province. I don't know if I'm saying that name exactly right, but if you can look here on your map here on the screen, we'll back out here. Of course, you can see Saudi Arabia right here. This is Yemen down here closer to the coastline here. Right there where that little dot is there, that's the Marib province there. There's been another battle going on there, and I'll kind of bring this over for you so you can see that area there. Right there is Marib on the map there, close to the mountains, right near the edge of the desert, all right? And now this is not, I don't think this is the same place where we saw the attack 5 days ago, or not, I can't say, but anyway, let me take you right to that video footage here. This was shared with me today, and we'll turn down the volume just a little bit here. You'll see different parts of this battle that took place here, and then of course as well, like I said, the video also showing a lot of the spoils of war. Of course, these are people, they actually show you the arrows in here on this, the battles that were going on over this. And I'll cover more of this tomorrow. I was actually already in bed already this evening when I got this, but I was just very appreciative. Our friends there, believers in Yeshua, I want to make sure I add that as well. They are definitely believers, and they always are so kind to share with us things that are happening there in the Middle East. And of course, like I said, here comes you're going to get to see the spoils of war here in just a moment. Here, I'll kind of fast forward some of these clips here. And it's about 10 minutes video here. Here we go right here. These were the things that they had actually taken during the war here. Let me kind of move up a little bit more forward here. Posing with all their different things they captured. There we go. Here we go. Now we get into the vehicles here. Armored personnel carriers. There's a lot more on here, and I just kind of quickly skimmed through the footage here to see what all. There we go. Got another one overturned on its side there. Truck. Lots of caches of weapons, of ammunition. They found a lot of, just, and like I said, I haven't really had a chance to go through the video myself yet to where I could actually sit down and just take you different places in here and show it to you there. You've got all kind of rocket launchers in there as well. So they're really, the Saudi fighters are helping the Houthi rebels big time, because every time they mess up or they're not good warriors themselves, the Houthi rebels are cashing in big time on these caches here. And I just want to add too, and saying this here, we'll cut the volume now, just let it kind of play there. it's a humanitarian crisis over in Yemen in the first place. And a lot of people don't realize just how bad this is. The people of Yemen are suffering like you can't even imagine the suffering that's going on there. There are people, RT News is pretty good about bringing that out, the suffering that happens over there. I'm not thrilled with RT and a lot of their reporting lately because I can see RT as just like U.S. media. They have their own propaganda, their own agenda, and they're not interested in reporting the truth there. It'll be the same thing in politics too, you know. They've got who they want in, things like that. But, you know, and when I report the things that are happening out here in the Middle East, you know, for me, it's not a matter of taking one side or the other. I don't think these people want war. I think they'd rather be doing their farming or whatever they do and living their lives in peace there. But we have really turned that region of the world into nothing but a major turmoil. And of course, it wasn't just the United States. Russia was in Afghanistan before we were in Afghanistan, and then we decided to go into Afghanistan because of the poppy fields there to help support more of the wars that are going on. And by the way, that's one reason why they decided to legalize marijuana in the United States, because they were using the cocaine instead to fund these wars instead of the marijuana. It's just, so anyway. So what a mess, what a mess. But anyway, a lot of spoils of war they got there, and this is footage, friends, that as far as I know of, you're not going to see this on mainstream media right now, and you won't see it probably for the next couple of days. In fact, mainstream media normally is at least 2 or 3 days behind what we report here because of the due diligence of friends like we have there in the Middle East. We have those friends in Saudi Arabia. We have them in Washington, D.C., a lot of good sources around the world that is able to get us this type of footage and information before it actually goes public in other places there as well. But anyway, so anyway, I'm Steve Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. Listen, don't forget, we do have the conference this coming weekend here in Orlando, Florida. Go to our website, israelinewslive.org. All right? I'll take you to that. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll talk more about this video tomorrow. I want to go through the entire thing myself. Plus, we have this new attack that just took place there. We'll be covering that as well. And also what's going on in Syria. Syria is really, really going nuts over there. The Turkish President Erdogan so upset over the advances that President Bashar al-Assad has been making in Idlib. That's something I've not gotten into. I ran into this situation with what happened. Well, I don't want to keep saying the name, but the report that we did there about the Noahide loss. And there is one thing I still need to deal with on that Noahide law issue there. And that's going to be because of the fact it was stated that there was only like 2% of the radical rabbis. I should have thought about it when I did the actual initial video, but I'm going to show you guys. I want to just show you. This will be for you. This is no more beating up on anybody. It's just for you. I want to show you those 2% is, even if it were 2%, those radical rabbis are the ones that are surrounding our presidents every year. Those are the ones that are, it's the chief rabbi of Israel, it's the chief rabbi of Russia, who's a Chabad American Jew that became a Russian citizen. So all these rabbis that are promoting this are Chabad rabbis. Rabbi Schneerson, who really pushed the Noahide laws to begin with, he's the one that Jared Kushner and Ivanka went and prayed at his gravesite, prayed to this dead rabbi for Trump to win the presidency, right? Again, he's the one that was pushing the Noahide laws. He's the one that started the major movement on this. And I'm going to show you rabbis all over the world that are pushing this. You can just look it up online. You got pro and con on there, and believe me, because they control the internet, you see more of the pro that side there. Anyway, let me take you to the website though. This coming weekend, and I finally decided. I was really thinking of some other things there, but I decided to actually preach on the beast, the coming beast kingdom. We're going to be going to the book of Revelations on this conference. That's going to be where I'm going to, the side that I'm going to take my own message for you guys at, the coming beast kingdom. And I'm going to show you biblically everything about it. How it will be, who will control it, everything. See, Saturday, February the 8th, 2020, Orlando Conference. That's coming up here in less than a week. This coming Saturday. What do we got? 5 days left till the conference comes there. If you want tickets, you can just go right there. I am going to make it, I'm almost positive, because we haven't sold out yet. So we may have it. I'll let you know come Thursday if we're going to have tickets available at the door. But even then, I may need you to at least send us in fact, if you're going to want to try to get tickets to the door, best thing to do is, even now, make a comment. Now, you're not going to see the comment posted because I have to go in there and approve them, because otherwise we get spammed by 4,000 different companies will send you junk stuff in there and it messes everything up. So we have it where it's an approved system on our website here. But if you're planning on, you can't get it now, you're thinking about trying to get it at the door if they've not sold out, because I think we're going to have about 25, 30 tickets available there. Go ahead and put your name in by going to the website here, commenting and saying, look, I can't seem to get it online. I'm going to come there and we'll do it there. If you purchased a ticket online, but it did not, for some reason, you didn't get the ticket, because TicketBud has had a problem with our system for some reason. Some people did, but occasionally we got somebody that did not. Don't worry about it. You come to the meeting anyway, because we have your names, everybody that paid anyway. And quite frankly, I'm not going to turn somebody away because of something like that, regardless. I trust you anyway. I'm not worried about it. But at any rate, like I said, we may have some tickets that will be available for those of you that just want to purchase it at the door. Because I know sometimes people can't do it like that, so we want to make that available. Our biggest issue was we were very limited on seating, and I have not promoted this conference like I should. But normally the last week, 2 weeks, it sells out, and the sales have really been going very rapidly here in the last few days. So anyway, just click on that link right there. It's ticketbud.com. You'll see it on there. It'll take you. You'll see this page right here, and all you got to do there is get the number of tickets you need for you and your family, whoever's coming, and then they'll send you the ticket automatically. And if you don't, use your phone. Take a picture of the page that you purchased the ticket. That's fine too. Any way you want to do it, but it does show up on our side too that you did, and then of course we'll take care of everything else. I'm Steve Benoon, myself, Yana, and John Moore. John Moore is going to be talking about the things that he knew about in the military and how, because he is a former Green Beret, he also had a lot of intelligence information. He's concerned too about a coming unrest in the United States here this coming November. I can certainly see what he's talking about, it being a possibility. So John, I'm sure, will be a very interesting speaker to hear. And I know Yana is working on a message as well that is going to be a power shocker. So I know she don't like me to say stuff like that, but it is to me. It's a shocker. So anyway, God bless you. Thank you for watching. And I want to really thank our friends there that send this information to us there from the Middle East. God bless you and your family and all of your loved ones. Thank you and good night.